And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, George is out there with Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Jackson in at the 4. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz take it. Here's George. To the middle. Pass to Bailey. Three-pointer. Markkanen. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Miller. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. From outside the arc, Markkanen missing again. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. George passes to Markkanen. Here's Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Miller right side. Back to Ball. Here's the floater. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Knipple. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bridges a screen on George. Pass the ball. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight, and he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. .156 left to play in the first quarter. Kessler passes to Bailey. 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's Both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass the ball. The three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points so far.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson with the screen. And it's Collier missing. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Ball. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ball's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Jazz trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Jackson. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Knipple. His three-pointer's off the mark. Jazz have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And here's George for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Bridges out there with McNeely. Then it's James. Then it's Kobe White. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA. That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's White missing. Jazz trail by 14. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you guys.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
I'll tell you, if you're Miles Bridges, you take the easy shots inside when you get them.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Some changes for Charlotte. Knipples checked in for McNeely. And it's Brandon Miller in for James. Jazz trail by 18. Outside, George. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Hornets leading by 16. Miller outside. Bridges for 3. Out to White. Pass to Miller. Defended by Filipowski. Goes back up. And Miller with the lay-in. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And great play by the young guy. Miller doesn't let the clock disrupt his motion.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Miller, the pass to White. Out to Bridges. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jackson finds George. Jackson with the bounce pass. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
That free throw missing. Brent Williams is checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Kobe White. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Bailey comes in for Collier. And he's good on the second. Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down. And that's what they've done.
And, Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning. And you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. 2 points, that one goes.
And great from deep, Jackson. No issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, George. Pass to Bailey. For 3, Williams. Offensive rebound. Jackson finds Williams. That's for a screen on Ball. There's the lob to the hoop. Knuppel with it. He has yet to score. Now Miller. Outside, Ball. No good on the 3. George looking over the floor. Pass to Jackson with 1 on the clock. And so it's Charlotte finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Wrap it up and get ready for your Project Life Arena.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 15-point game. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Bailey out there with Keontae George. And there's Jackson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Kessler in absent. Now here's Jackson. Markkanen from outside. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Lauri Markkanen.
Hornets leading by 13. Miller outside. Pass to Kneppel. And here's Miller. Left side, Ball. Pocket 6. Inside. Diabate. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Now, here's Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Kneppel. Fires the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Markkanen. Misses the 3. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Jackson against Ball. Miller outside. A 3-pointer, no good. Jazz trail by 15. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Jackson, a 3-ball, and that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Charlotte making a switch. White's checked in. Hornets leading by 12. Now Kneppel. Nothing on the board. A 3. And the Hornets miss again. Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, the great length and the great size in the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Collier missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, White. Pass to Bridges. Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
There's Ball with the three. That shot off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Kneppel, Brandon Miller out there with White, and it's Tillman in at the four-man position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. That one good for 2. And the Hornets lead by 13.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Miller's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now Markkanen. There's the 3. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Tillman's shot is good. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's Collier missing. Hornets leading by 12. Over in the corner, White. It's good from long range.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fight.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
All right, everybody, time to get on your feet and make some noise. Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
Charlotte making a switcher. Diabate's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Keontae George, he's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now here's Markkanen. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now. Hornets
leading by 12. Pass to Miller. Here's Kneppel. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Markkanen. Now Nurkic. Fires the three. Shot clock at 6. The three doesn't go. Charlotte leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Knuppel with it. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Great timing on the rejection by Nurkic. Such good defense there.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bridges is checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kobe White. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Markkanen. It's in there.
Boy, he's got so much length that under duress, still able to finish. Go ahead, Lauri Markkanen.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Let's lose a three. A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Markkanen following the three by Charlotte. Missed on the three.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Hornets leading by 13. Outside ball. Here's Miller. Launches it. Jackson with the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hornets.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Down by 15. Outside, George. And here's Markkanen. Stolen by Knuppel. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Now, here is Miller. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.